Hey guys, welcome back. I wanted to show you a few things today. 3D printing related for a laser engraver. I recently purchased this laser engraver. It's a 60-watt CO2 laser. In order to keep things organized around the machine, I've been using my 3D printer to print out a couple of useful tools around the machine. The first one here is a height or calibration gauge for the laser engraver's head. The next thing is some hold down pins for holding down work on the honeycomb tray. I also made this little tray here to keep everything put together and not scattered all over the place. And last but not least is this little organizational tray for my adhesive. This is adhesive used to fuse two pieces of acrylic together. All right, guys, I'm going to have to talk a little bit louder because this machine is on currently, so you can hear the fan in the background. I'm going to show you a couple of things here. This is the hold down pins that I use for my work pieces on the honeycomb bed here. And the way this works here is you fish it in through one of these holes. Some of these holes are still brand new, so they might be a little snug when you put them in. But it goes in and hold down your work piece. You'll notice this piece has a little bit of flex to it because it was shipped to me already bent. So they don't always come in straight when they come from the supplier. And this little tray is great because you can hold a bunch of them and get your work piece secured all the way around. When you're done using it, you just bring the pin back out and drop it in the tray. With a 3D printer, you can design it any way you want to hold as many pins as you want. And if you're interested in this file here, give me a comment in the comment section, and I'll supply the file for this tray for free on Colt 3D. The other item that I have is this height gauge, and this here has got several heights to it. My machine is supposed to be calibrated at 19 millimeters from the surface to the laser head for the 2-inch laser head. And this is a good way to just quickly check and make sure I'm perfectly focused. And this way I know I'm ready to go as soon as I start the laser. All right, the next thing I want to show you that's a 3D print is this little tray here. This is a frequently used item around my laser engraver. This is a solvent cement called Weld-On 4. This is great for adhering pieces of acrylic together. As you can see, it's a very strong bond once it sets. It also works very well for 3D prints. I designed this tray to have a very snug fit. As you can see, the bottle does not just easily fall out. I also created 4 positions here for the different size needles or gauges to allow me to apply the appropriate amount of solvent to the pieces I want to join. All right, guys, one of the last items I wanted to show you for using a 3D printer for your laser engraving machine. This here is a milliamp meter or gauge that I designed a case for to attach to my machine. I also printed from Thingiverse this Raspberry Pi case, which allowed me to install LightBridge software to connect to the LightBurn software, which allowed this laser machine to communicate with the laptop. I will post more videos in the future here. I currently am working on future videos. Make sure to subscribe, hit like. If you have any questions regarding the files or how these things are used, feel free to leave a comment in the comment section, and I'll catch you on the next one. All right, Eric, I'm going to show you how this gauge is used.
Whoa, you got that big head.
Thanks, Eric. I've always wanted to hear that.